All right, today I'm going to be talking about how I get my files from my MPC Key61 into CUBASE. First thing I'm going to have to do is open up CUBASE. And I'm going to have to create a directory so that I don't lose my files. All right. Then I'm going to have to connect my audio connections. And today, since I've been having a problem with this snake, normally I would be able to record out 4 channels. So I would separate the instruments on those 4 channels, run a couple of passes. But today I've been having problems with this snake. It's experiencing some crosstalk on a couple of the channels. So I'm just going to do stereo. So I'm using the Claret Plus 8 Pre. And I'm going to be in on inputs 5 and 6. I'm going to be using the Claret's outputs 1 and 2. So now that my studio is set up, I can create some audio tracks. Add track, audio tracks. I'm going to make sure it's set to 5 and 6 because that's where I'm coming in at. Stereo configuration, stereo output. I need about 16 channels. And add tracks. There we go. So now I'm ready to record. I'm going to have to change the tempo to 143 because that's what I recorded the track as. 143. And this is the track that I'm going to be recording today. Now I've separated everything out onto different sequences. So as you can see, this sequence just has the kick. The next sequence will just have the snare, so on and so on. So now I'm ready to record. So I'll push record and start. Change the sequence so that I can get the kicks. And I'm going to be recording all the way through the 8 bars. This is how later I'll be able to line it up because I matched the tempo and I'll be able to make the cuts. Hi-hats. And I'll just continue to record until I've gotten all of the sounds. That's the accents. That's that 808 slide. Bounce. And I just got one more track, the flutes. All right, we got them all. Now we're going to stop the recording. Get back to the 1. Zoom this out some so I can see what I'm doing. Turn the grid off so that I can make this cut off grid. Get my eraser out. Erase the excess. Zoom back in a little so I can put this back on the 1. Turn the grid back on. Slide it to the 1. Now zoom in again and get rid of this excess. Turn the grid back off and shrink back this excess. So I'm starting right on the 1. Grid back on, slide it to the 1. Turn the metronome on, see if we're on beat. Here we go. Good. Looks good. We'll check one more time. So it looks good. So now we're going to make our cuts. I'm going to be cutting every 8 bars since it was an 8-bar loop. And get my 8 bars situated. There we go. Get my scissors and make my cuts. And then erase the excess. And we're going to spread them out on the tracks. We'll put this one on the bottom. Move this one over and put each one below it. Let's get that lined up right. And that's the last one. Now we'll set a loop. And let's hear if it's looping good. So at this point, if I wanted to do song mode, I would Control C, D, 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 and copy it to the end of the song. So that's my workflow when it comes to moving my files from my MPC Key61 to CUBASE. It's that simple. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. And I hope to be making more videos like this in the future. More tutorials, speaking about, what I do here in the studio. Thank you for watching.